What is going on, you guys? Today I'm going to be swapping out the differential fluid out of a 2015. I guess it works for 2018 as well, all the way up. Mustang. Here we got our Royal Purple 75W90, and I picked up a gear pump oil, or a gear pump, but as you can see it doesn't really fit, so we're gonna kind of work with that. So anyways, without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so as you can see, we're underneath the car already. I got my buckets set up, and simple as that, drain plug, fill plug. Simple as that, man. That's all you gotta see, that's all you gotta do. Make sure you can loosen this before you drain it, because if you can't loosen this and you drain out all your differential fluid, then, well, yeah, you get it, you can't put any fluid back in it. It is going to be just a standard 3/8 ratchet socket that fits into there. So I started loosening the top one already, and now we're gonna go ahead and go and get it completely out, and then take out the bottom one and go ahead and drain it. So let's go ahead and get to that. Also, one thing I forgot to mention was this hanger here. It was in the way, so I just went ahead, got my drill's 13mm bolt, and took it off. So allow me to get more room in here to loosen that fill plug. So let's go ahead and continue on. Alright, we got the fill plug off. There's a magnet on there, so you will find some magnetic metal shavings on there. Just to get a microfiber, wipe it right off real quick. We're gonna go ahead and do that in just a second. But one thing I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna dip my pinky in there real quick, just to see. Alright, so the fluid is basically right up to midway from looking at it from here. So that's how I know. Basically we're just gonna start draining it and then filling it up. Let me go ahead and get a rag so I could wipe off the rest of the metal shavings on there. Alright, we got basically all the metal shavings off there. Yep, now we do. So now we can go ahead and drain it. So let's go ahead and start loosening this one. As it sets to loosen, there we go. As I loosen it, alright, fluid should be pouring out any second now, so I'm just going to hold the plug and start taking it off with my fingers. There it goes. There we go. Don't drop the plug in there, by the way. While that's draining, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe all the metal shavings. As you can see, that one has a lot on there. Alright, we got the drain plug completely cleaned, so I'm gonna let that drain, and we'll get back as soon as that finishes draining. Alright, so looks like all this is drained there. What we're gonna do, we're just gonna put that plug back in there, tighten it up. And then wipe the rest of the gear oil that is draining off, just dripping off right there. Alright, now that we got that done, I got my gear pump here, and basically it comes with a hose and everything. There are different ones that you could get that'll actually fit a bottle like this, but this one I got, I just kind of stopped at the store. It looked like it was going to do the job just fine, but I was way wrong. All you're gonna do, stick it up into there, Mine comes with little tabs that lock into place. So I'm actually going to use those tabs to my advantage here. It's perfect. And then I'm just going to start pumping it. So I actually found this empty container that I'm going to use because that was not working out earlier with that container, since it wouldn't get all the fluid out. So I basically put in my second bottle into here. So it's pretty full now. And now we're just gonna start pumping again. Got that in there, all of our fluid is in there. We're gonna go and use our pinky. Oh yeah, it's definitely full. Now I'm just gonna get my rag just to wipe off all any excess that's dripping off or overflowing. All right, perfect. Oh, got some on my hand. Now that that is all taken care of, let's move this end away. Put your fill plug back in. I don't know the exact torque specs, but I'm going to go until I remember how tight it was, and until I could see the orange gasket starting to come off a little bit, like it is there. Perfect. And then over time, the heat will start shrinking it or expanding the metal again, and it'll become tighter to come off. And then just rinse and repeat that. And our differential fluid has changed. So that is that. Let me just get everything tightened up here. All right, guys. For your fluid, be sure to dispose of it at your local hardware store. Most hardware stores or even auto stores will take it. So let's go ahead and get that cleaned up there. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. That was it for today's video. If you guys have any questions or any comments or anything that you'd like to let me know that I missed or something, just feel free to inbox me or just leave a comment. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.